Traveler Food and Books. What's that? Well, I'll tell you. Hi, I'm Gary Lovisi, and this time we got something a little different and a little I think pretty interesting. There's a Traveler Food and Books is a store and restaurant in Connecticut, and what they do is when you go into the restaurant, you can get books, and they have a bookstore downstairs. And this is one of the piles of books that you can buy. What they do is they have a bag of, this one is a mystery, it's $13, and it's just paperbacks, 4 rows of paperbacks. You don't know what's in here.
How'd you get it?
From Brian Emrich, who went to the restaurant with his wife Rika, and they had a great time there, and he bought bought these for me to put on a video and to open up. And just a little bit about the story about the store. So you get 3 free books when you eat in the restaurant, and 1 free book when you take out food from the restaurant. There's also a downstairs bookstore where you can purchase books, mostly hardcovers, but they do have a selection of paperbacks in the store. Mark Doyle, the original owner, started giving away books to diners in the mid-1980s as a way of cleaning out his own cluttered home of books. In 1993, Karen and Art Murdock took over. They expanded the tradition and established their restaurant as a place for unwanted books and for book lovers to come in and enjoy a nice meal and to find some interesting books that we never know what you're going to find because it's a mystery. We're going to unbox this bag today. So what they do is you can buy also bags of books. They have by genre. This is a mystery one. You could get science fiction. There's other genres, and it's paperbacks. And we're going to unbox it now and see what's what. See what is in here. These are not mint books. You know what, I'm going to put it down here so I can take them out and show you. Just show you whatever's in here, whatever it might be. There's all kinds of books. Death of Riley. Here's a British Fontana. This is interesting how this got in here. British Fontana. Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot. No Place to Die, Mary Denham, The Marble Mask, Archie Meyer. It's just a mixed, it really is a mixed bag. It's anything, you know, and everything. Condition is not great, you know, it's they're used books, but, you know, for a person who's a reader, there could be some good things in here. Dick Francis, Inquiry, another Dick Francis, 4 Kicks. The Murder at the Mimosa Inn, Joan Hess. Foul Prey by Mary Denham. There's another Joan Hess, Dear Miss Demenor. A lot of these are big, thick
Misdemeanor.
Misdemeanor. Okay. All That Remains, Patricia Cornwell. Her Last Whisper, Karen Robards. Most of these authors I haven't read. They're mystery thrillers. Authors. Random Acts by Taylor Smith. So that's one group of them, and I'm going to move those over and go start another one. Ruth Rendell, The Bridesmaid. Linda Howard, Son of the Morning. Maybe we put these books in here tight. Dick Francis, Driving Force. The Skull Beneath the Skin, P.D. James. You see these are all like pretty thick paperbacks. Bodywork by Fiona Brand. Not going to be any vintage in here, unfortunately. Not going to be any rare stuff in here. But for a person that's a reader and who wants to get some good mysteries, this is a good deal. $13 for this many books. J is for Judgment by Sue Grafton. Another Joan Hess. Death by the Light of the Moon, The Murder at the Mimisan Inn. That's another Joan Hess, which we already looked at before, so that's a duplicate. The Alpine Escape by Mary Denham. A lot of the same authors. Margaret Truman, Murder at the FBI. Iris Johansson, 8 Days to Live. Cold Truth, Maria Stewart. Charlene Harris, The Julius House. Mary Denham, The Alpine Journey. Strangled Prose, Joan Hess. And another Joan Hess, Roll Over and Play Dead. I'm going to move these out of the way, and we're going to go through some more. They're in there tight. The Night Spider by John Lutz, good crime author. Poison Pins by Joan Hess. No One Left to Tell, Karen Rose, big fat thick book. The Bohemian Murders by Diane Day. Erica Spindler's See Jane Die. The Visitors by Kathleen Burns. Margaret Truman, Murder in Havana. I think that was a daughter of President Truman. And Cutthroat by Sharon Sala. And we're getting near the bottom here. Archer Mayer, Tucker Peak. Wilbur Smith, Monsoon. Carol Higgins Clark, Gyps. And the last of the four rows. Not a Creature Was Stirring by Jane Haddam. Hot Rain by Kat Martin. Full Tilt by Neil Shusterman. Roller Coaster of a Ride book. And Anne Perry, Weight in the Balance. And maybe I'll move these over too, okay?
Okay.
Move these up here. There's a lot of books.
Stack of
Yeah,
books.
show the whole stack. That's not even half. That's not even all of it. Next one is Dark Truth by Mara Stewart. It might be a dupe. I think I already showed that. Ready to Die, Lisa Jackson. I mean, it's not like there's not going to be some dupes in here. Death of an Addict by M.C. Beaton. It's got the former owner's name on nameplate on it. The Mephisto Club by Tess Garrison. Well Schooled in Murder by Elizabeth George. A very, very good book. Could this be a first printing? It could not possibly. Well, it's a 38th printing. It's Robert Cray's The Monkey's Raincoat. That's the first book of his series. Really, really good book. And first, it was originally a paperback original, and it's quite a collectible book. First printing of the paperback original. And One to Die On by Jane Haddam. And the last one is The Great Deliverance by Elizabeth George. So there you have it. Traveler, Food, and Books. We'll have the address and information in the description below. But, excuse me, I think it's an interesting thing. For $13, you can get a grab bag of all kinds of books in a certain genre, and some good reading for the person that not a collector, but that is a fan of mystery and thriller books or other paperback books. It's a good deal, and it's an interesting place. Brian told me that he and Rika went there and they enjoyed themselves, and they had fun, and it's a very interesting place. So if you're in Connecticut, you might want to drop by and check it out. But it's just this is a video just to let you know that there's cool places like this, cool kind of bookstore restaurant that would be interesting. So I hope you enjoyed this look at traveler food and books. And if you did, give us a thumbs up and a like. Spread the word about the videos on my channel. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for looking.
And thanks, Brian.
And thanks, Brian. Yeah. Thank you, Brian.